Hello, everyone. I'm Julie Novelli with Network in Action, and I am excited to be here today with Jeff Farinosi, a graphic designer. And Jeff, I'm so excited again to have you because I think you're amazingly talented, and I can't wait for you to share what you do with everyone. So tell me, how did you become a graphic designer?
And thank you for having me too. I am glad you actually pronounced my last name right too. So kudos to you. Except you did not bring my hair or makeup team for this, so I'm a little
Oh,
disappointed,
sorry.
but that's okay. So I am a graphic design. Well, I'm a lifetime artist actually. I've been arting my entire life. I think I coined that phrase, arting. I don't think anybody else has, me. And just I've been an artist my entire life and a graphic designer ever since college. Went to school for that. Double majored in graphic design and painting, and was in corporate for 18 years in the travel industry. Left corporate world for actually the pandemic kicked me out a little bit, gave me a little bit of a push, which is great. This is exactly what I was looking for too as well, because I really wanted to look forward to working as a freelance designer. So
Awesome.
that is currently what I do. So graphic design, brand design, all the arting goods that you need. Illustrator too is illustration is a strong point of mine.
Yes, and your logo, tell us about the name of your company and you illustrated your logo and I love it.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. So to go back to, I've always freelanced. I've always had a little side gig. When I got out of corporate, I decided just to go with my name, Jeff Farinosi Design LLC. And after a while, I felt it just wasn't me. I needed a little more fun. I always wanted a mascot. So I spent months just trying to figure out what it was, what the name was, and Tiny Bee Studios, what it came to be. I'm a huge fan of of all sorts of creatures, whether it's from Pixar, where the wild things are, Tim Burton especially. That's kind of where it came from. And to showcase my illustrative quality, I kind of kept my logo and my mascot, the Yakun, a big part of who I am. And I really dig it. I'm a somewhat of a perfectionist as an artist, and for me to actually be pretty satisfied, very satisfied with what I've done for my brand, that's a huge plus for me.
Well,
So yeah, very excited. I'm still currently in the works rebranding. End of year is when I'll be completely finished, and I'm very excited to show you all.
yeah, I love it. It's so great. So tell me what is your approach with a client? Like, why would you be different than another graphic designer, for example?
Yeah, so I kind of stepped away from calling myself a graphic designer and really like to focus more on brand design, really going beyond the logo. Everybody knows, hey, you're a graphic designer, you design logos. Well, I do, but it's a lot more to that. There's brand image and brand identity. They're two separate things, and it's who you are and how the audience and crowd perceive you as too. So I think that's very important, is to learn who their audience is, what their personality is, because I need to design their brand to their personality. My biggest thing is to get them to just to I want to get into their head, and by the end of the logo design, I want them to be completely happy.
Awesome. And there's some element I think you've mentioned to me before about storytelling.
Yeah, so just being a part of the storyteller. Now, that doesn't mean I'm a content writer. I do like to write content, but I definitely have power partners for that, and look for more power partners, wherever I can, depending on the client too. But I actually kind of call it a design concierge as well, part of my services, and I think that's kind of what helps me kind of stand out a little bit more beyond just my art background. So,
Okay, great. And last question, as we're wrapping up, what types of people do you like to work with?
Solopreneurs or really any kind of size of company, medium to large is fine as well. I just want to keep expanding my creative juices, my horizons, and any industry, anything. I could really design feminine to masculine to mechanical to organic and loose. So, yep.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff, for your time today.
Thank you so much.